Now to the right on the beautiful Brainerd skyline, you'll see that's the actual water tower, John. We use a modern water tower in Brainerd, so fuck you for assuming otherwise. That one's a landmark, okay? It's not half built. Get that through your thick skull. That one has the water in it. It got covered in mildew on the inside a couple of months ago, and they had to stop all the water, and it tasted like chlorine for a while because they had to fill it up with chlorine. But other than that, it's very modern and works very well. God bless America. As you can tell from this immaculate pavilion over this thing here, when you go down there, in that little troll hole, that's where the Shriners live. And this is the Iron Hills Pawn Shop. It's my favorite shop in town, really. I mean, you ask them, they'll say I'm their most frequent customer. Welcome to Bob and Franz Furniture Appliance. You can get all sorts of fancy furniture here, cheap because it's from a brand source, you know? So they get it really cheap and they sell it to you, you know, relatively cheap comparatively. And it's also got a fallout shelter in the basement. So, you know, it's an old building, so they were worried about that back in the 50s. They test the tornado sirens every Wednesday. I'll have to film that for you guys. Not every Wednesday, every first Wednesday of the month. And the tornado sirens are actually just old air raid sirens that they would use, that, you know, they were installed because they were worried about the Soviets dropping the bombs. I don't know why they were that worried about doing it here. I don't think there's any, I mean, I guess we're like 20 miles from Fort Ripley, but, you know, it's good to know if something ever happens, I can just come to Bob and Franz Factory Direct Furniture and Appliances and get ready for the nuclears. The office shop, it's like an off-brand office space, or what's the place that sells office supplies? It's like that. But on top of that, if you're ever looking for abandoned wooden pallets to build like a shelf or a table or something, they've got a lot of them out the back here, so you can just, you know, come and pick them up. I'm sure they don't mind. Also, God bless America. I was going to say God bless America when I saw this, but then I saw this. God bless America. Like 2 houses down, I didn't even notice it, but look at this shit. God bless America. And then, I don't know if you can see it right now, but underneath this house, just wait for it. Right here is the First Presbyterian Church. It's got some pretty nice architecture, honestly. It's modern marvel. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Merry Christmas, dude. there's a school there. It used to be like a, I don't know what it used to be. It's not even a school anymore. It's like where they store the school supplies. I went there. It's Washington, but they closed it down so they can move everyone to a different, I think it's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's out in the middle of nowhere, and it's made out of like $4 million worth of fancy ass glass, and everyone hates it. I don't think I've ever met anyone who hates the school, likes the school that they shipped all the middle schoolers off to be honest. But there we go. God bless. So the thing you got to know about the streets here in Brainerd is that there's a couple of different naming schemes. Some of them are 1 to like 27 or something. Some of them are based on trees like poplar, rosewood, etc. And the other ones are alphabetical, just letters A to Z. Now you can see here this stately looking mansion. It's very fancy, but so this is where the town Satanists live. You can see that they got a pentagram in the window. It's very sacrilegious. Yeah, this is why you can't trust rich people who live in huge mansions with pillars. It's like vaporwave gone wrong, honestly. Oh, I almost stepped in front of that step van. And that, Audi, all right. God bless America. Pretty far from home, and I'm pretty hungry. So, but the thing about Brainerd is we're a small, tight-knit community, only about 13,000 people, and I'm sure most people watching this don't know what that's like. But around here, it's sort of like Amish communities, or what you'd see back in like period films, where, you know, if you know someone. You know, if you don't even have to know them. If you live in the same city or family, you know, you can just go up to anyone's house and, you know, get some hospitality for free. So we're gonna do that right now.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Doing all right?
What are you up to?
Not much, you know, walking around town, taking some video. Smudge is a huge cat.
He is.
Look at that thing. It's like the size of the German Shepherd. Like, look at those other full-grown cats in comparison. Wow, it's a huge cat.
I'll see you after a while.
See, that water tower is a monument. They light it up at night. Super One Foods, right across the highway from the scenic Harley Davidson plant. They got the wild Swedish lingonberries here. Thanks, Lars. Hell yeah. Look at this. They got the all-natural Canadian Lake airboat harvest wild rice. Thanks, Lars. Oh man, look at this. They've got cans of Canada's pure raspberry jam here. The selection is just insane, Lars. This is a great place you got. Listen, Lars, I don't know what kind of tricks you're trying to pull here. What is this famous sauce? I've never heard of it. Can't be that famous. Who's this Durkee guy you're trying to pull? I don't know. You're losing me, Lars. Oh man, Lars. You got PF Chang. Oh wait, no. This is Chung's. I don't know what you're trying to pull here, Lars. No, that off-brand stuff. It's not PF Chang. It's Chung's. Who even wants Chung's? I don't believe this, Lars. Look at all this. All they have is Maruchan. Lars, you don't even have the fancy ramen. Do you know what I think about this? 𝓛𝓐𝓡𝓢 That's what I think, Lars. What the heck is this, Lars? What are you trying to pull? You got this beautiful real maple syrup, and you got sugar-free log cabin. Wow, Lars. Once again, Lars, disappointed. You don't have any tab. I think I'm about finished with your store, Lars. You know, oh, wow. You know what? Redeem yourself, Lars. God bless America. Good on you, Lars. You got 𝓛𝓐𝓡𝓢𝓵𝓼 𝓛𝓐𝓡 original recipe 𝓛𝓐𝓡𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏. Just whatever everyone needs around Christmas.
$6.31 for 1.2 pounds.
Gotta find some salami. Salami. Yeah, we'll find it. Oh. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah. All right, Lars. You live today. You're adequate. Shape up for next time. All right, thanks for the ride, random stranger that I just met today. Alright, you guys ready for a swag vid? I'm back from Lars's grocery store. So we got a couple items. Some of them you saw in the video, some of them you didn't. Got salami, 𝓮𝓏𝓪𝓲𝓵𝓼, 4 ounces. Will be enough for the pizza. We got mozzarella fresca. We got fat-free skim milk, powdered milk. We got a bottle of Mexican Coca-Cola, my Christmas cheat soda. And we got a can of Monster, which I don't count in my no soda ban because it's so expensive that I barely ever buy it anyway. So this is the first one I've had in a month. So, and then last but not least, I got some brown gravy mix for special project we got going on later. So there's that. We got the pizza, and I just drew on my fucking cardboard. That's really annoying. All right, everybody. Have a happy Christmas Eve.